Welcome to MMA Dogs. My name is Hector. This is my dog Dan.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in today and watching our video. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video, and that way it makes it really convenient for you, so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out, or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient, it's free, and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email, and then you can get the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get by subscribing you'll get the automatic feed. So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADawgs.com.
Yep.
It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. And now we'll move on to Twitter. We both really like Twitter. It makes it really convenient to stay up to date with what your favorite fighters are doing with the upcoming fights. So, for example, we had Michael Bisping, who's got about 130,000 followers, Demetrius Johnson, who has about 29,000 followers, and Andre Pederneiras, the head coach at Novo União. So he coaches Jose Aldo, Honey Marks, Renan Barão. He's got about 11,000 followers. They all liked our video, so they shared it with all their friends. So it's a great way to communicate with the coaches of the MMA, all the athletes, and it's just a great way to keep in touch with all the people who also like MMA like us. So we'll also update it with pictures and different things that are going on with our website and everything that has to do with MMA Dogs. So it's a great way. You simply follow, free, and it's at MMADogs.com for the website and at MMA Dogs for the Twitter.
I know a lot of you guys already have Facebook. If you want updates there, please like our page. And in addition to that, you all get to see when we update, like when we're at a fight or something, we upload pictures or some kind of like news about what happened or something like that that we might have witnessed that you might not get to see on TV. So that's something to look out for too if you want to look at us on Facebook.
Yeah. So Twitter and Facebook, it's real nice because it's up to the minute, direct access instead of, sometimes we have to edit videos and edit things to put them on our website. With Twitter and Facebook, by following on Twitter, by liking our Facebook, you get that instant gratification, that instant feed. And iTunes, we also have a podcast on iTunes. By subscribing to that, you'll get an automatic notification as well. You can download our podcast, and then you can take it with you. So if you're in the car, bored out of your mind, driving to work, or if you're at lunch and you're just like, man, I want to hear what's the latest in MMA news, the latest in predictions. I want to have some food for thought. Maybe you're developing your own opinion on some fights, but you would like to hear maybe somebody else's opinion, something like that. So that's what's really nice about podcasts. You can take them with you. You can listen to them, while you're making lunch, while you're having your breakfast or whatever, and just put it on your iPhone, your iPod, your MP3 player, your smartphone. Load it up on there. You can take it with you. So yeah, MMA Dogs, same thing. The podcast, and I like the podcast because it's more unrehearsed, just kind of us talking and giving our opinion, and it's very nice and convenient. And then last but not least, my dog and I were talking about this, is we really enjoy reading the comments. So please leave a comment, whether it's your first time leaving a comment or you've commented on all our videos. We really appreciate it. Please tell us where you're from. Then you get to see people from all around the world are watching, which is a lot of fun. We really enjoy that. So and it's free. It's just a way, whether you agree with our picks or whether you have a different view, you view the fight differently, it doesn't matter. We really appreciate it, and it gives a great opportunity for all of us to discuss MMA, discuss the latest topics. So please leave a comment and subscribe. Check out all of our website, social media, podcasts, all that good stuff. So let's get on some predictions. UFC on Fox 6, January 26th. We have a light heavyweight matchup between Ryan Darth Bader versus Vladimir the Janitor Matyushenko. So first, let's take a look at Ryan Bader's last 2 fights. Most recently, he got knocked out by Lyoto Machida. And in his fight before that, he beat Quinton Rampage Jackson in Japan. So that's for Ryan Bader. And for Vladimir Matyushenko, most recently, he got knocked out by Alexander Gustafsson. And in his fight before that, he knocked out Jason Brills. So for this particular fight, guys, it's very interesting to have a old, high-class wrestler like Vladimir Matyushenko, who's 42 years old, going up against Ryan Bader, a new, younger wrestler, All-American out of ASU, going up against the old. So, and we've seen this where we saw Gustafsson beat up Shogun, McDonald beat up BJ Penn, and now we're going to see Ryan Bader beat up Vladimir Matyushenko. It's simple as that, easy as that. The reason I say all these things is because Vladimir Matyushenko, his time is past. Ryan Bader is faster, stronger, more athletic, lighter on his feet, more explosive with the takedowns. The only thing Matyushenko has on him is experience. So if you guys take a look here, take a look at Matyushenko's last fights. So he lost a knockout first round to Gustafsson, knocked out Brills in the first round, knocked out Alexander Ferrari, who shouldn't even be in the UFC, in the first round, and then got knocked out by John Jones in the first round. So first round knockout, either he's knocking out or getting people knocked out. Obviously, the higher caliber opponent is knocking him out, and the other guys are getting knocked out. But in this particular fight, guys, Ryan Bader by knockout. 4 stars, 2-team parlay. If you're a real freak, real crazy, feel real wild, you want to have a wild night on, then you do a 3-team. But very safely, 4 stars, 2-team parlay, Ryan Bader. And one other thing I want to get off my chest here about Ryan Bader is when he got matched up against John Jones. I feel, and this is my opinion, of course, but I have to say, I really feel that Ryan Bader should have not got matched up against John Jones. At that point, at that time, it was, at least to me, and you know this, dog, because I told you this. This is before we started doing videos, so I don't have it documented, but I know my dog knows. John Jones was clearly going to be the light heavyweight champion. And Ryan Bader, if you take a look, after he got a beat down by John Jones, he got demolished by Tito Ortiz in the first round. In my opinion, they should have not done that. They shouldn't have put Bader up against John Jones. And look what happened to Bader after that. They should have continued building up Bader, just like I feel like they should continue building up Gustafsson before they throw him against a champion. You got to give this other guy a chance to improve before you throw him against a champion or somebody who's such on a fast rise. So let's get that out of the way. I really like Bader. Against Machida, he lost fair and square. Machida is incredible. I mean, he's looking better and better. And, I really like Machida a lot. But against Vladimir Matyushenko, come on. Ryan Bader, all day. What do you got, dog?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Bader knockout. But for this fight, my personal opinion, do not parlay, do not bet. There's a few factors to look at in this fight. There's the first factor is Matuchenko, Matyushenko. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it.
Call him the janitor.
The janitor. He hasn't fought at all in 2012. So his last fight, he fought to Gustafsson. He won his 2 fights before that, and then he lost to Jones. So how much better is Ryan Bader than John Jones or Alexander Gustafsson? Well, we know he's not better than John Jones. I don't think he's better than Alexander Gustafsson.
No, I don't think so either.
So you got to look at that factor, but then you got to take into consideration the layoff of the janitor, and then you got to take into consideration also he's coming off of a torn Achilles injury that canceled or prevented him from fighting Matt Hamill at UFC 152. Then you got to look at Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader, he beats guys that he should beat, and he loses to guys that he should lose to, except for Tito Ortiz. He fought John Jones undefeated, took his first loss in the second round, got submitted. Tito Ortiz goes out there in the next fight, rocks him, makes him tap in like under 2 minutes, and he was a heavy favorite. I hate it when they make guys heavy favorites coming off of a loss because they're almost looking past their opponent. And so then he beats Jason Brills, and he wins a decision over an injured Rampage Jackson. And then he loses to the Cheetah. We like to call Lyoto the Dragon Machida. We like to call him the Cheetah Machida because he's so quick. So he loses to the Cheetah, and what's to say Vladimir Matyushenko doesn't go in there and pull a Tito Ortiz right after Ryan Bader goes and fights somebody that he shouldn't even be fighting? What's to say that doesn't happen? So, and then just the fact that Matyushenko's lost to guys that are better than Bader, probably. We don't know for sure. Gustafsson, Bader, because they haven't fought yet. That would be an interesting fight down the line. But I think that Ryan Bader will win this fight, but I'm going to say do not bet, do not parlay, and just for fun, as always, we like to sim the fights in the game and everything. And out of 16 fights, the janitor upset Darth Bader 10 times out of 16 matches. Now, that's just for fun as a tool and everything like that, but we like to consider options and, hey, like, maybe we should consider this or that or whatnot. And so, with everything being into account, I'm still taking Ryan Bader by knockout or TKO, but do not bet, do not parlay, do not do anything with this fight except for sit back, relax, maybe make a prediction on it, but I wouldn't put any kind of money or wagering. I don't like the odds, or I don't even know what the odds are yet. But regardless of the odds, even if they're pick'em odds, -115, I still would say it's a tough, maybe a straight bet on Bader if the odds are that great. But I really would just like to sit back and watch this fight. And one more thing to consider: Ryan Bader should have finished Little Nog, and he didn't. And Little Nog almost looked like he was going to come back and beat Bader at some points in that fight. So I really feel like he could lose to the janitor very easily, but I don't think the janitor, based on the layoff and the injury, is going to have what it takes to beat Bader. So I'm still picking Bader, but like I said, do not parlay, do not bet, just sit back and watch. That's it.
Yeah, dog. I mean, I'm listening to everything you're saying, and I can definitely appreciate somebody who's real cautious because, when it comes to MMA betting strategy, sometimes it's best to take a more conservative, safe approach than it is to throw all kinds of crazy things out there and hooting and hollering this and that, and money coming home and all this crazy stuff. There's no such thing. So I can definitely appreciate that, right? I mean. Let's keep it real, right? I mean, yeah, that's MMA, right? But VMAT, I mean, Matyushenko, I've seen quite a few of his interviews, and I really like his personality. I mean, he seems to be a respectful kind of guy, and he just carries himself in a polite kind of manner. He just has just this good personality, kind of like a good distinct person, but his time is done. In my opinion, his time he had his fame, and he had his 15 minutes, his 5 minutes, his minute in the limelight. Well, that time is now past us. Ryan Bader, on the other hand, he's on the come up. Yeah, he's lost here and there, but you know what? Everybody loses. Everybody loses, whether you're a fighter or whether you're a football player or a soccer player, or whatever it is that you play, even in life or whatever your job is. People win, people lose, but that doesn't necessarily make you a loser. So, I mean, in my opinion, I'm taking a look at everything here, and I am really going to stick to my guns here. I have a lot of faith in this particular fight. Ryan Bader will go out there. At worst, in my opinion, of course, and you can take it for what it is. You can formulate your own opinion or just go ahead and take mine. But Ryan Bader, at worst, is going to win a unanimous decision. 30-27. 30-27.
Not 29-28.
No. At worst, he's gonna get that. And the best thing I can see him doing, and this is what I really do believe is going to happen, is he's going to go out there and land one of those heavy punches, and you're going to see Vladimir Matyushenko. And I mean, like I said, I like VMAT. I didn't really get a chance to talk about that because this is a very confident pick for me. The only reason I didn't make it 5 stars is because Ryan Bader, what he displayed to me when he fought Tito Ortiz, I didn't have a problem with what he displayed against John Jones. But what he showed against Tito Ortiz, and then the way he looked against Machida, I wasn't even happy by that. So I got to dock some confidence there. But I mean, the other thing I was thinking here is as I watch footage on Matuchenko, he's so slow on his feet. I mean, he's just this his time. He's had his time, but now it's Ryan Bader's time, and I have to say here, Ryan Bader knockout, 4 stars. I feel the only way to bet him, in my opinion here, the only way to bet Bader, because the odds are going to be, I believe, heavy. He's going to be a heavy favorite. It's going to be to 2-team parlay him. So take him and parlay him with a guy or two, or however many particular bets you're going to make for this card. But I really feel Ryan Bader, 2-team parlay, 3-team parlay if you really feel confident about three distinct guys. But yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. I mean, I can definitely respect with my dog a more conservative approach, especially since it's just one fight. But yeah, I just wanted to make it clear that I have a lot of faith here in what Ryan Bader is gonna show us in Chicago, and I can't. I am definitely hoping.
I hope you're right. Because I'm taking them also. But I'm still sticking by no money involved. But that's just my opinion. Don't take my advice. If you like it, go for it. Go for it. My dog has plenty of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tinkering on the borderline of making it a 5-star prediction, just because everything just indicates towards Matuchenko being out the door. He needs to retire. And yeah, Ryan Bader, dog. Well, anything else to add, dog? I mean,
the only reason, or the main reason, I should say, why I'm making this a do not bet, or why I'm picking Bader but saying do not bet, is because the janitor's layoff and injury. If it wasn't for that, I would probably say like, I don't know who to pick. I really don't. That's why I think Bader's gonna win, but it's still just a do not bet for me. That's just that.
Yeah. There you have it, folks. It's unanimous. Ryan Bader. I've got him 4-star. My dog's got a do not bet. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you get an email letting you know that we uploaded something to our channel, a new video. And that way, it makes it really convenient for you, so you don't have to go fumbling around searching YouTube for predictions and searching for our latest video and having to worry about, is there something new out, or, it just makes it real simple, really convenient, it's free, and it's automatic. So if you hit subscribe up on top, or if you hit subscribe here with a link we'll put, you'll just get that automatic, convenient email, and then you can get, the automatic notification. Now, if you already have a YouTube channel, if you're already active on YouTube and you already subscribe to channels, you'll get, by subscribing, you'll get the automatic feed. So you'll get the feed up there. It'll show MMA Dogs release a new video, and then you can check it out from there.
Please check out our website, MMADogs.com. MMADAWGS.com. Yep. It has all of our predictions, past, present, and future events, including some we haven't even done a video for. So you can check that out and see what we really think about all the fights and not just the ones that you see online. Now, we also have our MMA betting strategy up there. We have our proven track record and other helpful links that can help you with your predictions for those fights.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great website, so please check that out. See you in the next video.